chapter, the last topic is potentiometer. Potentiometer. Now what is the potentiometer? It is one instrument used to compare the EMF of two cells and also used to find internal resistance of the cell. Potentiometer is an instrument used to compare EMF of the two cells and also used to find internal resistance denoted by small r of the cell. In this class, we want to discuss the comparison of EMF of the two cells. Okay, this potentiometer works under one principle. It is called potentiometer principle. Potentiometer works under one principle. It is called principle of potentiometer. Now, potentiometer has 5 meters to 10 meters length of constant and wire. Potentiometer has 5 meters to 10 meters length of the wire. If the length of the potentiometer is increases, its sensitivity is increases. Sensitivity means it can find very less value also. To find the least value, we want to increase the length of the potentiometer. Potentiometer is like this. It has one battery, one variable resistor and one key. Now, between A and C, we take wire like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 meters I am taken. It is not necessary 6 meters, you take 10 meters also. It is depends on our wish. When the length is increases, sensitivity what happen? Increases. Okay? Potentiometer wire length from 5 meters to 10 meters. If you take more than 10 also, there is no rule up to 10. More than 10 also, again sensitivity is increases. Means it can find when the length is more than 10, 0.0000 values also it can find. That is the importance of the potentiometer wire length. Okay. Now, what is the principle of potentiometer? We have two statements. See on the board. The potential difference across a length of the potentiometer wire is directly proportional to its length. Once again, potential difference across a length of the potentiometer wire is directly proportional to its length. This is one statement. How we can write mathematically? Potential difference, this one, directly proportional to length of the potentiometer wire. For this is the mathematical expression. Again, another statement. When a steady current is not increases and decreases. When a steady current is passed through a wire, potential drop per unit length. Potential drop per unit length. Potential drop per unit length is also called by potential gradient. Is constant. Okay, this is another statement. For the first statement, this is the equation. If you remove the proportionality, we will get one constant, that is phi. phi is equal to E by L. This phi is called potential gradient. It is constant. Potential gradient is constant. Are you followed? For the second statement, this is the explanation. Okay? Now, is it clear? Now, potential difference across the length of the potentiometer wire. This is the length of the potentiometer wire. The potential difference across the length of the potentiometer wire is directly proportional to its length. Otherwise, when a steady current is passed through a wire, potential drop per unit length is called potential gradient is constant. This is working principle of potentiometer. Okay? Now, this is called potential gradient, that is E by L. It is constant. Okay, now we want to compare the EMF of the two cells. So, what we want to do? In the potentiometer wire between points A and C, we have take one battery and variable resistor. What is this one? Variable resistor. In the notes I am given to you. Check the previous videos. This is called variable resistor. Now, from point A, we take two cells. Okay, one is E1, another one is E2. These two cells are connected to 1, 2 and 3 points. These are called as, this is called as a two-way key. How many ways? Two-way key. And it is connected to galvanometer. Galvanometer is connected to jockey, but I am not mentioned there. Now let us see how we can compare. To compare the EMF of two cells E1 and E2 with potentiometer as shown in the figure, we want to connect. We want to connect as shown in the figure. To compare the EMF of the two cells E1 and E2 with the potentiometer as shown in figure, we want to adjust. And second one, the points marked 1, 2, 3 forms a two-way key. Now, consider first a position of the key where 1 and 3 are connected. 1 and 3 are connected. 1 and 3 are connected so that galvanometer is connected to E1. Galvanometer is connected to E1. Then after slide the jockey. When slide the jockey is moved along the wire till at a point. When slide the jockey till the galvanometer shows a zero deflection. At which point the galvanometer shows the zero deflection is called null point. Null point, or otherwise this point is called balancing point. This point is called balancing point or null point N1 at a distance L1 from A. So, how we can write E1 proportional to L1? Remove the proportionality, we will get potential gradient phi, equation 1. Then after, similarly, you take the two-way key is connected to the which one? 2 and 3. Now the second cell is counted. The second cell is connected to galvanometer. Slide the jockey. We will get the again null point N2. No need to write that one. One is enough. So E proportional to L2. Remove the proportional, we will get phi. Then equation 2. Take the ratio of them. E1 by E2 is equal phi L1 by phi L2. Phi cancel. E1 by E2 is equal L1 by L2. In this way, we calculate or we can compare the EMF of the two cells. And based on this equation, there is a chance to get the problem in this chapter. This topic is especially used to solve the problems. Okay. Next class we will discuss the determination of internal resistance of the cell. That is very, very, very important in this chapter. That is a chance to get in the examination for 4 marks or 8 marks.